Best way to learn crypto trading. So this is really possibly for the beginner. I consider myself an intermediate trader, but I'm learning to teach others what I'm learning. So if you're a beginner, you're probably in the right place. What you're looking at right now is a tool by I Am Academy. It's called Swipe Coin. So we have several tools. We have Swipe Coin and we have levels. But there's even more than that. But that's just what I'll be sharing with today. We're going to be taking a look at Bitcoin right now. This is on the 15-minute time frame. This is really for those who are interested in scalping or day trading. It is not for the faint of heart or for everybody, but we will look at things that on the big picture as well. But before, how to get good at crypto trading is really, I feel like, is to be around other teachers, to be around the educators. I mean, that's the thing, is you want to be around other people who know it like the back of their hands. I feel like digital assets, and there are a ton of them, are going to be part of the way our society works in the future. And it's already happening now. I feel like we're at a really good opportunity to take advantage of some things. But when you are around the teachers, like we have in the academy right here, we have over 100 different educators in the academy. We have live sessions Sunday through Friday. So you can jump on an education thing. But before I go on, I'll just share with you like a 3-minute video on what is I Am Academy. That way you know what it is. And this is the best way to share it. And then we'll take a look at Bitcoin and some altcoins. I don't think the volume is working on that. Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing. Okay. Well, that was a good thing I checked. Okay. So anyway, I'll come back and fix this. This is sometimes when you share screens and share videos, there's different audio rules. So anyway, in a nutshell, I Am Academy is a place where you can get educated around other educators, and they even have more than just digital assets. They have stocks, they have e-commerce, personal development, travel, a whole bunch of stuff. If you're interested in finding out more about it, the link is inside the description of the video. You can just check it out, or you can contact me. The phone number is inside the video. So glad I didn't have to ruin that whole video there. Let's see here. See if that plays. I'm just testing different sound effects. Okay, so let's look real quick at Bitcoin on the 15-minute time frame. I love this system. When scalp trading, it really helps. I mean, they give you clear zones. Right here we have zones, break and close above, confirm the idea. And when it comes to tracking Bitcoin is the number one of all the digital assets. It's the biggest one. And so I track that one the most. I just love watching it. It's just fascinating. But anyway, we have a clear break and close above to confirm the idea. Now we're just kind of waiting to see what happens from here, but it's very obvious what happened. A very clean entry, unless it started back here, but a point right after it broke out of here, it's been very clean. So just in general, I'll just kind of share with you what to look for on these break and close above. So see how it says break and close above. Break and close confirms the idea. So these candles right here, see it broke above, but it didn't close. See how it still touches? And it still touches here. But once it broke and didn't touch anymore, see how it didn't touch the zone anymore right there? Then that's a good sign that it's a good time to, they're saying it's a, it has confirmed. And that's when you can take your potential trade idea, potential zone ideas. They're really clear about, they're not giving us trade ideas, but different zones. And that's really that once you learn digital assets, it is a lot about zones. It is a lot about zones, right? So now let's look at, this is Bitcoin on the 15-minute time frame. Do my volume check again. Yeah, we're looking good. Now let's do Bitcoin on the 4-hour time frame. It's a big difference, right? 15-minute time frame is just looking really close, zooming in, and 4-hour time frame is really zooming out quite a bit. Now look at each of the highlighted areas. These are each Mondays. That's about 9 Mondays. This goes back to December, beginning of December, and right now it's beginning of February. So that's 2 months, I feel like, of slightly going up, but really I feel like just going a lot of sideways action, all right? So, but at some point there will be a move, whether it's to the upside or to the downside. And so we just want to be ready when that happens, right? So this is Bitcoin now. Let's take a look at some of my favorites, other favorites. Let's pull up Ethereum. This is one of my favorites. I'm going to look at these on the weekly time frame because I'm looking at it from more of a position trader's point of view, more of the long term, not more the day trading point of view. But we can look at it in the day trading point of view as well. But that's not currently what I'm looking at it for. I'm looking at it for position trading for the long term. If you ever seen that show, The King of Queens, they were getting into a stock investment and they said, yeah, we're long-term investors. Yeah, good, 2 to 3 weeks. Right. But that's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about, 3 years, 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years even. Who knows, But we will find out. But the thing is, what what I'm sharing with you are things that I'm personally we call they call dollar cost averaging into. Every week every time I can, I buy into what I can, but I'm dollar cost averaging as time goes on. So that's just my strategies, not financial advice, but this is a look at Ethereum. It's currently around $2,388. And previous all-time highs around 47. And a lot of the educators feel like $6,000 to $10,000 in the next 2 or 3 years is not unreasonable. All right, so that's Ethereum. All right, now let's look at. I want to look at XRP. Let's look at this. This is an interesting one because this one has a lot of other type of, I don't want to say politics, but they've been having legal battles. And so, but they are involved in what's called payment processing. So the XRP helps payment processing, maybe from one country to another, or one, even person. I'm not sure about person to person, but I know it has a lot to do with payment processing. And there's a lot of talk about this one, but there's a lot of positive speculation around this one that, it could break up over $6. So right now it's at 50 cents per assets. It potentially, I'm not saying it will or won't, I'm not financial advice, but the idea is that it could break up above $6. So that's the idea here. All right, let's see what else we got. I want to see some Polkadot. Okay, this is an interesting one. We're currently $6.79. Previous all-time high, $55. There's a lot. I was just listening to an online article about this earlier. I am just a firm believer in getting in while we can on this one. This is the thing. This is a lot. I feel like it's just some. Imagine if we just can get back to previous all-time high. That's a good 8x, right? Not saying that it will or won't, but that's the hope, right? That's the goal. All right, now let's look at Solano, which is another very interesting one right here. This is Solano, looking at about $97. Previous all-time high, $258. A lot of people have a lot of good things to be said for this project, and we're looking at a good 3, 5+ X potential. That's what I'm hoping on this one. Let's look at. I want to look at Cardano. This is not a very exciting one, but the thing is what I do like about this, some investors say when you're investing in things, try to invest in things that are in opposite kind of fields, so one doesn't affect the other. The one thing I like about Cardano, which is ADA, or Bitcoin, is that they're different systems. And so when Bitcoin goes up or down, it doesn't necessarily reflect what Cardano is doing. And there is a lot of people that are behind Cardano, and you hear a lot of negative things about it too, but I hear a lot of positive things about it. I'm on board for dollar cost averaging into it. And that's all I got to say about that. Let's see. That's kidding. And then Link. Let's look at Link. All right, man. You hear about buy low and sell high. Look at these charts. You look at, we're low, obviously. These are altcoins, and they are low. Not to say they can't get lower, but it's a good time. For me, I feel like it's a good time to buy into these projects. Previous all-time high over 52. We're at 18. We're looking at 2, 3, 4x minimum if we get back up there. I'm loving the looks of that. Let's look at let's see. One more. Do I want to make it algo? No. Atom. Do we want it to be Atom? Let's see here. Atom. Okay, yes. No, Atom, yes. That's the one I want to look at. Okay, look at this. Buy low, sell high. Look at this right here. Wow, we are currently so low. Look at where we're at right now. And previous all-time high, 44. That's at least a 4x potential. And there are others. We will keep doing some more deep dives. But the main point I want you to get here is to consider the IM Academy. We have, if you were to join, we have over 100 different instructors. They have live classes Sunday through Saturday. You can jump on, ask questions. The membership is about $175 a month, but if you refer 3 people, you get your membership for free. And then if you want to promote, if you're a promoter like me, they'll pay you to promote. And it is global. It's a global product. We have time zones all over the whole world. We have really, look at these time zones. It's truly a global, could be a global business, or you could just be your own, your own student and study. We have a stocks academy and a crypto academy. So, all right, we're going to leave you with that. This is where I'm at on Bitcoin right here on the short term. We have broken and closed above to confirm the idea. We're at about 43,130. And we're waiting to see what happens. I feel like, I don't know. What I watch right here is not really what I feel, but what I watch is these close-in zones. I know that we're currently bullish because we're above the zone right now. Now, could we turn around and go bearish? Of course, we can at any time, but that's why I like to just watch it. It's a 24-hour a day market, so be careful getting involved with this because it's a lot of fun, but it's like a game that never ends. But I feel like there's so much potential. I'll leave you with one other thing real quick. CoinGecko.com. Let's see here. CoinGecko.com is a free website. that tells you all kind of stuff, gives you all kind of digital asset information. Look here, we have 12,000 coins, over 900 plus exchanges with a market cap of 1.74 trillion. A lot of the educators feel like that market cap number is going to be boosted 10 trillion plus once a lot of the regulations get in, and a lot of the people's in wealth managers that's managing all these millions and millions and even billions of dollars of funds. And they're going to want to put a percentage into the Bitcoin ETF, the Ethereum ETF, and other ones. That number is going to increase to well over 10 trillion, right? So, and that's what the thing. So that's why I feel like for now, I kind of feel like a sense of urgency. Like I need to load up and get my positions ready, for this run. Now, of course, things can go down on the short run. That's why you have to pay attention. And there's ways to handle that on the short run. But staying in close to the educators, that's how you get a good feel for it. One of my favorite ones right now is Curtis Cobain. He really lays it out a couple times a week. He has some good classes, and this is just all part of the academy. So if you have any questions on the academy, if you don't, go ahead and join. But if you have any questions, my number's inside the description of the video. Appreciate your time and let me share with you what I've learned, and I'll be back. See you next time.